So this is the end of yet another anime series that I chose to review weekly. And much like the previous series I reviewed, I think I started to regret it a little bit by the end. Okay, to be fair, I don't think I wasted my time doing these reviews or anything, and I'm glad a lot of you stuck it out with me until the end. Moreover, it led to the creation of a few new trends on my channel. I'm now doing more Kirakira videos than ever, and have added cooking videos to this channel, which will continue, though I think I'm gonna start doing recipes from other anime after I do Shell's Parfait. That said, there were a lot of problems holding this series back from being great. I might make a longer, more comprehensive analysis later. But for now, let's close the cookbook on Kirakira Patisserie mode and hopefully move on to some brighter futures. One year after their final fight with Alicio, the Kirakira Patisserie was carrying along in spite of Yukari having left to study abroad. She does decide to at least briefly return to Japan as the Patisserie's closing days were approaching. They had come to this decision as everyone needed the time to focus on their future endeavors beyond the Kirapati. Bibri even pointed this out in a tone that makes it sound like their own show is coming to an end too. Girls, don't go meta. When magical girls go meta, things usually don't work out so well for you. I mean, the next thing you know, your successor's just gonna come walking in and what the hell? Yep, much like last year with Mahotsukai, we're getting an early bird cameo from the main heroine of the next season, Hana Nono. She was traveling with Hakutan, trying to find the Kirakira Patisserie, I'm guessing because she read about it in the brochure or something. Yet they can never tell me where to find a good ramen place. She runs into Yukari, who escorts her to the Patisserie, with Hana taking notes on how to be a good big sister type like her. Yeah, just don't copy all of her traits, Hana. At the Patisserie, the team decided as one of their final dishes ever, they were going to make baby food. Fancy, really good-looking baby food, to be fair. In fact, it was so good that Hana decided to take a bite.
See? I don't hate it.
With their final customer served, the Kirapati closes its doors for the last time. Later, thanks to the crystal animals finding some travel brochures, Ichika ends up revealing her future plans. Much like her mother, she was planning on traveling the world to spread her happiness to the less fortunate. Though, rather than bringing the power of modern medicine, she was going to serve sweets to the less fortunate.
Okay, no, that's good. I just want to know, make sure that's where we're going with that.
Alright, to be fair, this is a fairly well-directed scene with Ichika breaking down knowing that she was going to have to leave everything behind, and her tears reflecting her friends comforting her. Shame that it feels kind of forced as always because of a lack of build-up, but still, there was enough there that I could call it decent. Meanwhile, on their way back to their own series, Hana and Hakutan encounter a creature rising from the ground.
Rise from your grave.
Darn it, did Ash read from the Necronomicon again? Actually, I'm not even that far off. As it turns out, it was the Elder's physical body having been reanimated thanks to the residual dark Kirakira. Geez, never thought I'd see a Precure adaptation of an H.P. Lovecraft film, but there you go. Thus, we have a sort of bonus boss after the final one, kind of like Ball from the Disgaea series, or considering this guy's goofier design, Pringer X. Though, piece of advice, never underestimate the Pringer X, you'll regret it. The team attempt their usual finisher right off the bat, but apparently during that 1 year gap they didn't bother to level grind. And unsurprisingly, Pecorine doesn't fare any better. Gee, it's almost as if those powers should have gone to a certain someone else. Though, thankfully, help comes from a young lion who— oh my god, did she just— what? Okay, Hana, just based off of those 3 kicks, you and your season have my full attention. So, thanks to the newbie and her Sakuga kicks, the team are able to restrain the Elder's body, allowing his soul to re-enter it, which they show by having everyone talk over a static background. Okay, seriously, this is an odd directing choice. The characters look like they're acting in front of a keyed out background. I mean, really, who would want to spend their valuable time watching some idiot in front of a very obvious green screen? Ah, darn it. Didn't see anything. With that little last-minute thread resolved, the team is finally able to relax, though they're also left wondering where Hana disappeared off to. Ichika, however, assures them that they'll meet again someday. To be more precise, about a month and a half when Superstars comes out. FYI, I'm kind of looking forward to this now that it's been confirmed that Shoji Yonemura is writing the screenplay. Dude struggles with writing tokusatsu, and yet he does anime pretty darn well. With that, Ichika departs with the Kiapati in hand, having gotten the Elder's permission to take it with her on her travels. Another few years pass, and everyone has sailed into their careers. The Elder had created his own non-magical bakery, I'm assuming made of brick and mortar. Pickering worked for him while also getting a much better character design. Ryo and Chiel had become world-renowned sibling pastry chefs who defied the laws of physics. Himari continued her sweets research. Akira suffered through the many years of medical school. Aoi became a rock star with the most awesome hair ever. Yukari was doing something. And Ichika had set up shop in a third world country. Cause yeah, I'm sure the residents of this town have the extra income to spend on desserts with very low nutritional value. Honestly, this does feel like the most appropriate ending for Ichika, complete with her feeding a couple of street urchins who look vaguely familiar, along with their dog. Thus, this episode and Kirakira comes to a close with Ichika handing both kids cupcakes in the hopes that the boy won't throw any world-ending tantrums anytime soon. For the sake of ending on a more positive note, I will admit, this was a very decent epilogue to close out on. Unlike many episodes in this final arc of the series, it at least told a complete story with some build-up. More importantly, it accomplished what a finale should do, give everyone proper closure by showing how they turned out. It's sad when even great anime skip on little details like this. For all of its ups and downs, at least this anime did take a final bow with at least some grace. But most importantly, it gave a proper introduction to the next series, which, just based off of these first impressions, is off to a very good start. The weekly Precure reviews will continue with Hagato, and in the meantime, I will have a cooking video for Ciel's Pegasus Parfait up soon, followed by the second part to my Sweet Precure review. And until then though, farewell for now, my friends.